Dear students, we will solve exercise 3, chapter number 3, in which you will, inshallah, able to solve all the numerical questions. I am starting it with the numerical question 3.2. In question 3.1, it is only about the theoretical portion. 3.1 I would briefly discuss here. In question 3.1, you define arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean along with their formulas, and you will write both formulas for ungroup and group data here. And in second part of 3.1 question, it is asking for explain the situation when each of these perfectly used. And in arithmetic mean, the arithmetic mean is used when all observations have an equal importance. For example, when you are giving the test in a college, all the papers have an equal importance for pass the exam. So in this situation you will use the arithmetic mean, and geometric mean is used when all the when the we are using some appropriate average types, averaging of rate or ratios. These, it's for geometric mean. It, and for harmonic mean, it is type of, it is also used for rate and ratios, but this type of ratio is ratio is belong to speed or time. This is the 3.1 question. And in 3.1 second part of 3.1 question, here you is he's asking about the relationship between the empirical relationship or the relationship between the arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean, and in which situation these are equal. Okay, we know that arithmetic mean is the biggest average in all of these, and geometric mean is always lies between harmonic mean and geometric mean. The arithmetic mean and harmonic mean are the reciprocal of each other if the observations y1, y2 up to yn, these are the observations, if these are observations are positive observations, the arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean always follow this relationship. Arithmetic mean is greater than geometric mean and geometric mean is greater than harmonic mean if all these observations are equal. For example, it takes the identical observations, y1 is also belonging to and 2 and 2 and 2, these observations are equal. In this situations, the arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean will be equal. Okay, this is the second question of exercise third 3.1 question. Okay, now we are going to solve other questions. This one that belongs 3.2 question. In 3.2 question, it is asking geometric mean of these values. These values are the ungrouped values, so we use the formula for ungrouped values is geometric mean sum of log of y, and this formula tells you what you will do, what will be your action. In this, first you have only the values of y. You take the value of log of these values. After taking log of these values, you get the sum of log of y values and put these values here, and n is 1 2 3 4, this is 8 values divided by this 8, and taking the anti-log you will get the geometric mean. And in question 3.3, a man is traveling 100 kilometers in 5 stages. This is the data is given and asking the which average. As I told you before that the harmonic mean is the best average for speed and time intervals. Okay, here only the values of y. You know that the harmonic mean is the reciprocal of arithmetic mean, and arithmetic mean formula for ungrouped data is equal to sum of y divided by n. When you will take the reciprocal of this is become n divided by sum of y, but the we also take the reciprocal of the values, so the reciprocal of these values y becomes 1 over y. So you first take the reciprocal of the y values, which become this, and after adding this become 0.3504 of these values, and then these values put in the formula. Here you are only 5 values, because it also mentioned here 5 stages, and the values 1 2 3 4 5. It is not, if mentioned 5 stages, then you can calculate by calculating these values 1 2 3 4 5. There's 5 values, and put this in this formula, you get the harmonic mean. And question number 3.4, calculate mean, median and mode for this data. These are the number of rotten potatoes, and this is the frequency, and this for the group data. Arithmetic mean for group data is x bar sum of fx divided by sum of f. Now sum of fx or fy, if you take the y here, that becomes fy is become by multiplying these both columns, you will get fy. After adding this fy, it becomes 30 divided by 20, it becomes 3 by 2, it is 1.5 rotan x. The mean is of this data is 1.5, because also finding for the number of rotan potatoes. And for median you first calculate the sum of it is because this data is although belongs to group data, but this data is the discrete type of data. It's only the one difference between these values. This is not in the interval classes. So we take the median here, y bar is equal to 1 by 2 n by 2th term plus n plus 2 divided by 2th term are observation or values. Here 1 by 2, n is the n is sum of f, which is become 20 by 2, 2th value plus 20 plus 2 divided by 2th value. When you will solve this, you will get 20, this is 10th value, plus 10 plus 2, 22 divided by 2 becomes 11th value. 1 by 2 is 10 plus 11, it is 21th first value, and 21st value is divided by 2, it becomes 10.5th observation or value. This 10.5 values is lies in this class, median class. Okay, 11 is the median class because the 10.5 lie in this class, and its corresponding value is 1. So median is 1 here. The number of potatoes, the median of the number of potatoes is 1. And mode, you are also finding the mode is the highest or frequent class. The highest frequent class is 6, so the mode is also 1, because 1 is repeated most time, so mode is 1 here. Question, you have to find the mean, median and mode for this group data. The difference for 3.4 and 3.5 here, there is the classes which have the specific interval, and this interval is 4, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12. The interval of these classes are 4, and this is the frequencies are given here. First, mean. The mean is as like as you solve in question 3.4, y bar sum of fy divided by sum of y. This is mean. You just calculate calculate the value of fy by multiplying f and y column. You will get f of y 609, and then put sum of f divided by 51 and get mean. In median here, you will not take the discrete type or ungrouped data formula. You will take the group formula for median, which is L plus H by F n by 2 minus C. First you calculate n by 2. N by 2 is 51 divided by 2. It becomes 25.5 observation. The 25.5 observation, it is lies in this class. 25 27 class, and the corresponding f values, 12 is the f value and 8 become the lower class boundary of this question. L is become 8, H is the difference interval between these classes, which is 4, and F is 12, and the preceding value of cumulative frequency is C. C is 15 here. Put these values in formula and you will get median. And for mod is L plus Fm minus F1 divided by Fm minus F1 plus Fm minus F2 into H. H is the 4. L is, first you will see which values has the highest frequency. The highest frequency class is 14 here. So this is your maximum frequency Fm. This is the mod class. Okay. And the preceding value is F1 and forwarding value is F2. So you put your values are F1 is 12, just, and their corresponding this value maximum corresponding value is L. Here L is 12 plus Fm maximum frequency 14 minus 12. You also write here L is equal to 12, Fm is equal to 14, F1 is also 12, F2 is equal to 6, while H is equal to 4. We just put in the formula 14 minus 12 again, because it's the same numerator is repeating in denominator, and Fm is the 14 minus 6 multiplied by 4. This is H. By solving this, you will get the answer. Now question 3.6. Here, question number 3.6. In 3.6, we have only the middle values. In middle values, this is 2.2, and the interval of these values are 2.2 to 2.7.5. 0.5 is the interval of these values. Okay. Now you have to calculate the mean length. In mean length, we only find the mean by multiplying both columns and get this result. For median, we will take the class boundary. For class boundary, we will work that these classes is in the middle values. You first find the classes as this interval is 0.5 here. So we will take class boundaries. In for class boundary, this the interval 0.5, which is very minimum, so the half of the 0.5 is 0.25. So we take the difference 2.2 to 0.5. 2.2 we minus in lower class boundary 0.25 will get the result 1.95. 2.2 minus 0.25 will get 1.95. When you will add 0.25 in lower class boundary, we will get the upper class boundary, which becomes 2.45. Okay, this 2.45 is the difference between this class boundary is 0.5 and we are taking 0.25 minus, we will do minus 0.5 in lower class boundary, which will get 2.45 next, and add 0.25 in upper class boundary. So we'll get this class boundary. Okay, after taking this class boundary, you get the class cumulative frequency and put the formula of median. First find n by 2, then find the median class, and the rest of the procedures you know, you will do it easily, inshallah. And in this, what do you understand by the weighted mean? in what circumstances it is preferred to the ordinary mean. In weighted mean, you will just write the definition and the formula, and when you prefer the weighted mean, when the ordinary they prefer to the ordinary mean. We will prefer when the not equal importance are given to the same all observations. For example, when you are going for grocery, you will take the things according to your weight, according to your need. You choose eggs as your requirement, milk as your requirement, tea as your requirement. You do not give the same importance for tea and egg. So in this situation you will use the weighted mean. 3.7 and 3.8, both questions are belong to theoretical question. In 3.8, define the mode frequency distribution, and you just define the formula of mode and its formula, and the relationship of the formula, and write to the empirical relationship. I also describe all these questions in theoretical portion. So you can hope you will do it by yourself. This theoretical questions belongs another question with it. This is a given median 45, sorry, mean and median. Mean means 45 is mean and median is 36, and find the mode. By using this formula, which you learn in empirical relationship of the mean, median and mode, the formula is mode is equal to 3 median minus 2. You put the values here and you will find the value of mode. Similarly, if it is asking for the mean, you put the same formula and will solve the mean for this empirical relation formula. You will solve easily. Here Bilal gets 10% raise in salary. This question also, this type of example we already solved in the topic of geometric mean. This is type of geometric mean formula. There we solve with two values. Here it is with 3 values. Okay, you will can solve this question as well. In question 3.11, this is the group data, and you find the they are asking about only about mean. You can also find median and mode of these values too. And here is the asking for the arithmetic mean and geometric mean, and this data is the d is equal to y minus 18. So d if given, we can find y values from here. If d is equal to y minus 18, then y becomes d plus 18. You can solve this question from here. Y is if d values is minus 12 and plus 18, you will add in d column plus 18, you will get y. After getting y values, you will take a geometric mean. For arithmetic mean, you just sum of these values and multiply with f. Okay, and the formula of it is because it is the shortcut or coding method. So the formula of mean x bar is equal to a plus sum of fd divided by sum of f. Here a is 18 and sum of fd, you can take it the whole values of sum of f, which is 256 and 256, 18 is a, 256 divided by sum of f 80, and you will get the mean. And for geometric mean, you are taking the log of y values, then multiply with f. First you taking log, this is the log of y, then multiply with f of log of y. you get this result and put in this formula, you will got the geometric mean. And here the reciprocal of 11 values. First, this is given the reciprocal. So this value is 1 by x. As the harmonic mean is, we will find the harmonic mean by adding these values. The harmonic mean is 0.30931 by x this values, and divided by the reciprocal of these values, you will got harmonic mean. And for arithmetic mean, because arithmetic mean is the reciprocal of harmonic mean, so you take all the observations by taking again 1 by x, you will got x values. After x values, you put in the formula and get the mean. Okay, this there is another example related to this question. This is also similar with the 3.13 question. You can do it by yourself. Similarly, 3.15 question, in which A and B are the equidistant, so you will again use harmonic mean. And harmonic mean for y values is given, so taking the reciprocal of these values, it's so simple. Now another question, 3.16, harmonic mean, geometric mean, and two numbers of this. First, we have two numbers. Suppose we two numbers are 3.2 and the other is missing here in this picture. So A and B, the harmonic mean and geometric mean 3 and 4. Okay, harmonic mean is 3.2 and geometric mean is 4. You know, geometric mean is the product of square root of two values. This square root of two values become this, when you will solve by taking the square of these both values, it becomes it is equal to 4. Taking square on both sides, it becomes AB is equal to 16. It's mean two values, when two values are multiplying each other, it results become 16. And on the other hand, the value of harmonic mean is 3.2. The formula of 3.2, the two values n divided by sum of two values a plus b. When you write the sum here, you no need to write summation here. When you solve this one, you got 2ab divided by a plus b is equal to 3.2, and we know ab is 16, so put the value of ab is here. 2 into 16 divided by a plus b becomes 3.2, and by 16 multiplied by 2 is 32, which becomes 8. 3.2 becomes a plus b is equal to 10. Now we have two equations. If we multiply two values, it becomes 16, and 8, it becomes 10. Okay, now here is another equation. A minus b ka square is equal to a plus b ka square minus 4ab. You learn these questions in matriculation. These are the formulas. By putting these values here, you will get a minus b, which become a minus b ka whole square. After solving this become 36. When you taking the square on both sides, 36 it becomes 6. When you taking the square root on both sides, this square is cancel this square. A minus b, 36 ka square is 6. Okay, so we have two equations. One is a plus b is equal to, this is values is come because it is a square root though, so it becomes plus minus 6. Now a minus b is equal to 6, and a 6, both two values are given. When a plus b is equal to 10 divided by 2a is equal to 16, and now 3.16 question, two numbers are given, 3.2 and the other one is 4. geometric mean and harmonic mean and geometric mean of two numbers respectively. Respectively means if one after another. Harmonic mean is the first number and the other number is geometric mean. The first number is harmonic mean 3.2, the other number is 4, which is become geometric mean. The students, the two numbers are given here, harmonic mean and geometric mean respectively. Respectively means the first value is for the first number and the second value is for the second thing. The first is the harmonic mean. The harmonic mean is 3.2 and the second one is the geometric mean, which is the 4 values. Geometric mean is equal to 4. As you know by the formula, geometric mean is the product of two values, which becomes it because there are the two numbers. So suppose that these two numbers are a b here. These two numbers, the geometric mean of these two numbers a b is equal to 4, which is squaring by both sides. It becomes, when we take the square of these both values, this square cancel out with this square root and a b becomes 4. The square of 4 is 16. This is the product of two values is 16. And here harmonic mean, which becomes the n divided by 1 over a plus 1 over b. N is 2 here and 1 over a and b is, we are finding the value of two values, the two numbers. This is a and b, which becomes 3.2. After solving this equation, it becomes 2ab divided by a plus b, and by cross multiplying this, the value of ab is 16 here. By putting 16 ab, it becomes 32. 32 divided by this, by cross multiplication ab becomes, the value of ab is equal to 10. Now you have an equation that the addition of both number becomes 10. As we know that this formula, a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square, which is minus 4ab. Now put the values of a plus b is 10 and ab is 16. After solving this, a minus b square is equal to 100 minus 64. It becomes 36. Now taking square on both sides, when you take the square root on both sides, it becomes a minus b. This square is cancelled out with this and this becomes plus minus 6. Here you got 1 minus 6 is equal to plus 6 because this is the square root. This equation is, if we are giving the name 1 here, we name 2, and a minus b is equal to minus 6. Two equations we have to solve for this. A plus b, by adding equation 1 and 2, we get a plus b is equal to equation 1 10 and a minus b is equal to plus 6. By adding this cancel out to a is equal to 10 plus 6 16. Here a becomes 8. Okay, now adding equation 1 and 3, it becomes a plus b is equal to 10, a minus b is equal to minus 6, b cancel, 2a becomes 4 and a becomes 2. Now we have two values for a. One is 8 and other is 2. We have the following results. ab is equal to 16, a plus b is equal to 10, and by solving these equations by these formulas, we get two values of a. One is a 2 and 2 is, the other value is 8. Okay, And if we multiply by both values, it becomes 16. If we add these both numbers, 8 plus 2 or 2 plus 8, it becomes 10. So these two numbers a and b is okay, right? Similarly, the same question 3. Here the solution of this question you can also solve from here. And similarly, the 3.17 question is the oh, one point. Another point is that we also find the arithmetic mean of these two values, as we have 2 and 8, two values. For arithmetic mean, you just add these two values and divided by 2, you get the arithmetic mean of these two values, which become this. The other question 3.17, in which you have three values, 34, 16, two values, sorry, arithmetic mean and geometric mean. The difference is that in previous question you are solving with harmonic mean and geometric mean. Here you will solve with arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Similarly, there are the three values. Geometric mean is the product of these values. The cubic product of these values becomes this, and we take the cubic root of this both sides, taking the cube on both sides, it becomes this ABC value become this. The product of ABC 5832 and the arithmetic mean of these both values are a plus b plus c 34 multiplied by 3. This is the sum. On same notes we will solve this question. For just take the two values. If the two values, we take the two values of the geometric mean, if the first two number is 9, in three values, the first two values of the geometric mean is 9. We solve this, we can AB is 81. Okay, this 81 put in equation 2, it becomes, it will get the third value C, which is the 72. Now put this equation in this C value in equation 1, we will get AB plus 102, then we will get the answer of both two values. This becomes the equation 3. Now we know that a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. By putting these values in equation, we will a minus b 576 square, taking the square root on both sides, we will get a minus b 24. Here again we have two equations with plus and with negative values. We add question number 4 and 3. It's just like in question 3.16 we solved all these questions and put the values in other equations. You will got the numbers a, b and c. Inshallah you will do it. And in 3.18, this question is so simple, like the arithmetic mean, and this is about increase in, this is the increase or decrease of rates and ratios. So the geometric mean is the best averaging method for this question. So if we suppose that the 100 first increase is 20%, 100 plus 20, second increase is 25%, then 100 plus 25, and third increase is 4%, then 100 plus 4%. Both there here are the three values, 120, 125 and 104. So we taking the cubic root of these three values and get the geometric mean of this question. Similarly 3.19, this is the equation is given. You have to find the mean, median and mode for these values. Hope you will do it by your. In 3.2, mean, median, 6th decile and 74th percentile of these questions. Here the data is 0.7312 and minus 0.7313. 0.0001 is the difference between these class frequency. Here the difference is 0.0001. So when you are taking the class boundary, you are taking the difference of 0.00005 in lower class boundary and add in upper class boundary. You will get this class boundary. After taking this class boundary, the rest of the procedure is same as you will did in finding the mean, median, mode, deciles and percentiles. These are the solutions. Okay, and in 3.21 you find the value of quartile, third quartile, fifth decile and fifth percentiles. This is also on the same lines, only just the values are changed and the formulas and the procedure are the same. This is the solution. You can solve it by here, and of course you also try to solve it by yourself. Similarly, here the other question for mean is 45, median is 30, find the mode. So you here you will take the empirical relationship between mean, median, mode by this formula. Only remember this formula and put the values in this formula. You will get the if two averages, either it is median, mean or mode is given, you can find the third one. Similarly, this is also about traveling miles and interval. This is also for the harmonic mean, and you get first you take this as similar as we solve in 3.2 and other questions in which harmonic mean we take the cross reciprocal of these values, and after adding these values put in the formula, you will get the harmonic mean. In this question, u is given. From here you will take the value of y, as u is y minus 136.5 divided by 6 by cross when we cross multiply by this 1 minus 136 becomes 6u, and here y becomes 136 plus 6u, and value of u is minus 4. Just put the value of minus 4 first. If we put minus 4 here, we get first values. For the second value, put minus 3, we get the second value. For third value, minus 2, putting by minus 2, we get the third value. Similarly, after taking y, we are asking for to find the harmonic mean. When you first get y, then taking the reciprocal of y, and by adding up this and putting in formula, we get the harmonic mean. And this question is for weight, because here it is given weight, so it is about the weighted mean. In weighted mean, we have the weight is given here. For first value is given weight 4, for second 3, third 3, 4 2 2 2, given this weight, and this weight is multiplying with y values, and after multiplying these values put in the formula of weighted mean, we get the weighted mean of 3.25 question. And 3.26, it is also about the weighted mean. You can solve it. And 3.27, this question also about the properties of arithmetic mean. Which equation, as you know that the sum of all the observations, the sum of the deviation from their mean, this is the observation from their mean, zero, and here only this value is become 0. It's mean the sum of x minus 18 is equal to 0. This 18 is the mean, so x bar is the mean, because the sum of the deviations, you write here the property of the arithmetic mean. First property of the arithmetic mean, the sum of the deviation from mean is 0, so 18 is the arithmetic mean. And this question, the arithmetic mean has 15 values is 20. By adding 3 more values, the mean remains 20. Find the new 3 values of the ratio a, b, c, 3 or 2 or 1 की ratio है. There is the वैल्यूज़ कितनी है, n 15 है, मीन कितना दिया हुआ है 20 दिया हुआ है। आपने यहाँ से y बार निकाल लिया, y बार हमें दिया हुआ है, सम ऑफ y हमने यहाँ से निकाल लिया, सम ऑफ y क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया n y बार के बराबर आ गया और n y बार जो है वो 300 हो गया। सम ऑफ y, इसका मतलब है कि हमारे पास जो वैल्यूज़ हैं जब हम उनको सम करते हैं तो सम ऑफ y की वैल्यूज़ हमारे पास 300 आती हैं। और फिर एक और ये हमारे पास आ गया। अब टोटल हमारे पास 3 वैल्यूज़ हैं जिसकी हमने रेशो मालूम करनी है, जो हमारे पास हमने उसमें मज़ीद 3 वैल्यूज़ ऐड की और हमारे पास ना उसका वो आ गया 20। जो 3 वैल्यूज़ हमने ऐड की तो in question 3.27, for a certain distribution sum of x minus 15 is equal to 5 and sum of x minus 18 is equal to 0, and the third is x sum of x minus 21 is minus 21, which values of arithmetic mean and why. The reason is that we know that the first property of arithmetic mean, that the sum of the deviations of the observations from their mean value is equal to 0. Here is the only first this value, which is sum of x minus 18 is equal to 0. So x bar is 18 here, arithmetic mean is 18, or x bar is 18, because the sum of the deviations from the mean, sum of the deviations from the observations is sum of the deviations of the observations from the mean, sum of the deviations of the observation from the mean is 0. So it becomes the arithmetic mean. Okay. Now in question number 3.28, arithmetic mean of 15 values is 20. Arithmetic mean of 15 values, n is 15, and arithmetic mean is 20. Y bar is 20. Here we know that y bar is equal to sum of y divided by n. By cross multiplying, sum of y is equal to n y bar. When we put the values there, it becomes sum of y is 300. This sum of y, when we taking the sum of values which becomes 300, it means was 20. Okay, this is the 15 values, the sum of 15 values. And by adding 3 more values, it means in 15 n is equal to 15, we add 3 more values, it becomes 18. Then y bar, then the mean is remains the same, mean is the 20. From here we get the sum of y is 360. Its mean this, here the sum of y 300, this is the sum of 15 values, and this is the sum of 18 values. Its mean we are adding how many values? When we taking the difference of these values, 360 minus 300, it means there are these 3 values we are adding in these 3 values, its sum was 60. The 60 values is added in this, then it becomes the mean again 20, but the values of sum of y becomes 360. Going to the second part of this question is that these values and these 3 values which we add in these values, in the ratio ABC is 3 to 1. The ratio is 3 to 1. When we taking the sum of these ratio is becomes 6. The first value is in the ratio because it is equivalent to A, B, C. The first value of taking A, which is in the ratio of 3 by total 6, and the total value was sum of y is equal to 60. So it multiply by 60, it becomes 30. And for second value, it is the ratio of 2 by 6 multiply by 60, it becomes 20. And the third value C is equal to in the ratio of 1. So 1 over 6 into 60, it becomes 10. And here the three values, a is equal to 60, b is sorry, a is equal to 30, b is equal to 20, and c is equal to 10. When we add these three equation, three numbers, sorry, 30 plus 20 plus 10, it becomes 60. And this, the sum of here also 60. It is our check. And up we are, this is asking for the three more values. These three values are 30, 20 and 10. Solve all the questions related problems